I was there all day, man. 50. Had another 50, easy. Anyone want to do ab challenge? The big interesting thing from that, which I think we can all take from, one of the questions I ask is, what do you need to know? What do you need to think? What do you need to be feeling in order for you to take the next step with us? Like, what else is there you need to know about us? And he goes, there's nothing. I've looked at your website and I've talked to you guys a little bit. So, and what stood out for me was when he said, we've looked at your website, my first thing was, we don't have a fucking website. And it just shows that the landing page that we have set up for the discovery, whilst how small it is, what's on it is clearly resonating, One of the things he says, he goes, it looks like you guys have got results. That's why those key metric figures that we display up is huge. What I appreciate the most though and what I would expect the most is, and when I said, if you had 2 hours a day, what would you, if you had 2 hours spare a day, what would you do? If you couldn't get any guidance from us, what sort of things would you do? Proactiveness is the huge thing for me. Because there'll be hours where it's like, I've got nothing for you to do. Where I look at it and I look at people who I think are A players would be an example. She's got 2 hours spare and she comes to me, she goes, Brett, I had a couple hours spare today, so I rang up fucking 20 bookstores in Australia and I've managed to get your book into one of them. Like out of left field, like that's the sort of shit that I want to be seeing from people, where I get blown away versus, okay, go on, you got nothing to do, okay, go and find 20 bookstores and try and get the book in. So it's the proactive is the biggest, but. Well, first of all, before I get started, I think it's important to know I've got these yesterday. Extremely happy. There'll be no more Tangled bloody microphone. Very happy about that. Went into Apple last night, I got that. Because I'm definitely an Apple fan, aren't I? I've got the new iPad Pro, I've got my new MacBook Pro, got my desktop, my little pencil. I think when anyone can go to an interview, I always put that person's shoes on as well. You're gonna be in a position where you're gonna be feeling nervous to start with. Because you're like, they're going to be judging me off what I say or how I answer this or how I do that. I always just look for the calmness and how you act under pressure is a big thing. I could quickly tell if someone's being their real self or not. Just because you can wing a great interview doesn't mean you're going to be great at the job. It's not about just sitting down and having one meeting with someone and that's it, cool, you're hired. You got to go through a multi-step process. I like to do it in different scenarios so you can see people how they're acting in a different scenario instead of bringing someone back to the same place every time in the same seat in the same room type scenario. So let's mix it up. Ask really random questions that just throw them. Especially if your role and what we're looking for, as a PA extraordinaire, and one of the big things we look for is someone who can act well under pressure, because we're going to put them under pressure. It's like it's a high pressure role. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of moving parts. How do you act under pressure? Like I'll always throw a curveball question out there. What's your biggest mistake you've made in any role you've done in the past? Like where did you fuck up the most? And it's interesting to see, number one, if people are going to be open and honest about that. It's always interesting to see what you get from that. But then it's like, well, how do you overcome that? Because you're going to fuck things up, And I said, I don't concentrate on what the mistake was. I concentrate on what you're going to do to fix it. So that's really what I'm looking for. That shows someone that, if they go, I made this big mistake, what did you do? I left the job. That doesn't show me, and obviously there's a lot more factors to it, but what we're really looking for there is how does someone act when they make mistakes. If someone made a mistake, like they said, I deleted a database, it took me 3 days to create. So what did you do to fix that? Well, I worked 48 hours straight to fix it. I'm like, that's what I like to see. Not the fact that you worked 48 hours, but you overcome it, right? We asked another question where if you're in Suncorp Stadium, right, a big football stadium, it was night time, the lights were off and the doors were locked, how would you get out? Let me ask you, how would you get out? Let's put you under the test.
Do I have my phone? What are the
no phone.
There? Get a bunch of grass together.
There's no grass. The grass has all died.
It's a football field.
Are you gonna argue? See? Yeah, that automatically, and we've got a previous relationship though, but what we're looking for is how you're solving the problem. Not, but it's got grass. It's like if you get under confrontation, you're gonna bring that, which I know you and you would.
Yeah.
But carry on, there's no grass.
Okay.
How are you gonna get out?
No grass.
And if you've ever been to a football stadium, dude, the grass is this long. You're not gonna get much of it, but anyway, carry on.
You didn't know what I was gonna do with it.
Cool, but there's none.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably just climb the wall.
You can't climb though.
Can't climb.
No, you're not allowed to climb up.
I'd probably just yell out until someone opens the gate.
No one can hear you.
Just dig.
You can't dig. But we stop there, but you see, the point, it doesn't matter how you get out. Because whatever you said, I would have said you can't do that.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, it's like if you've got someone in there like, yeah, I can think on my feet, I'm very proactive, put them to the test. Okay, what would you do in this case? What would you do in this scenario? The scenario's got nothing to do with it, it's how that person's reacting. You know, like you at the start were like, but the football stadium's got grass. No, I just told you there's no grass. What are you arguing with me on day one? Like, you know?
Yeah.
It's very relevant. But I've got heaps of work to do. All right, blog, I'll be back to you soon. I don't care. I'd rather win.
Alright, go.
In saying it though, I've only got 1 foot, so not that that's an advantage I see.
Push ups with your feet.
Nah, well you've got to put your toes down. Remember, I can't do it, but I'll do it with one.
Are you not doing it at the same time?
Oh, I thought we would. That would be logic.
Go 1 for 1.
Should take this off, be a bit lighter. So how many?
8.
Would you believe if I've said I've done 85 before?
Great.
Would that make you feel less or more confident?
More confident. Because
Really?
You can't do that now.
If you can, yeah, no, you definitely can't do that.
Alright.
I don't even know when I last did 20 in a row. 1 foot, make it even. I can only go on 1 foot.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. The chest's got to go down, bro. Chest has got to hit the ground.
regulations, yeah.
Chest hit the ground. Chest isn't even touching the ground over here, though.
It's my stomach.
30 more. I'll probably only add another 5 in me, so. Nice. I was there all day, man, 50. Had another 50, easy.
I wasn't able to keep up the pace.
Scored Friday pick dance.
So,
Anyone want to do ab challenge? Physical, no. What if work started at 4 a.m?
yeah, I'd be down. So finish it too.
Okay, we'll take Chris on. 4 a.m. till 2. That's a good deal. You didn't do the maths reverse engineer that very well. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find my Apple somethings. I should have bought into Apple. Should have bought some shares. All right. Friday, another week down. Great week. It's a good week actually. Lots in the pipeline. Lots happening next week. Just took out push-up competition quite easily actually, as you would have seen, breezed through. Dan's clearly got some training that he needs to do. So that's us. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you liked today's vlog. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, tap the like button, the love button, subscribe button, any button that you see around this video, I'm sure you could tap it. Also, please be sure to leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Yeah.